Hey everyone, CA Greyson here, and I thought I'd just do a quick down and dirty video about Fortnite Perk Recombobulator. So if you go into your menu, if you're new, you probably already know about this, but if you're not, you just go into your armory and into your schematics, and you can take a look at this guy here. So when you go into this area, you're going to want to go to upgrade. And you'll see you have an option to modify perks. And this is also true for weapons as well. It'll give you the option to show the preview, or don't show again, or cancel. Just click on that show preview button to get started. So it's going to tell you whether you have a free slot or not, and how many slots you're going to have available for each item or each schematic you're going to be upgrading. Now you may have heard through rumors that the element energy is actually better with the new event, but it's not by much. Instead of 10%, it's 20%, which isn't as good as all the other elements. So let's go ahead and disperse that rumor because it's not true. It's kind of the lazy man's version of using a weapon that has slightly more damage, but not much more at all. And given the fact that you can actually choose something far more superior like an element, why would you ever choose to go energy? So as you see, you have the option under free slot to be able to convert. It says, do you accept these changes? You're gonna click convert, and it's gonna take you to that free slot. And as you select it, to your right, you're gonna see everything that you can add to that slot. Now the downside to this is sometimes it's not as great and you're kind of limited in your options for what you can select. But this is, just basically telling you guys how to get there and what to do. So you'll notice that you have something called Reperk and you have Perk Up. Reperk can basically be found in all different missions on the map. So if you scroll through, you'll see different versions. You'll also see your legendary perk up. You'll see reperk, there you go, there's one. Reperk for you and many others. So you just go through and you find them in missions. A lot of people are suggesting that they wish we could actually run missions like expeditions so that we can get more of these items more easily. So it kind of lessens the grind. But in all honesty, this kind of gives us something to do right now. The grind, even though we're a slave to the grind, it's with purpose. It gives us something to progress towards, and people that are in higher levels now kind of are lacking for things to do. So you'll notice you have the uncommon perk up, you have the rare, and you have the epic, and legendary. Uncommon and rare can be found in Plankerton and Canny. Epic perk ups can be found in Canny and Twine, and legendary perk ups can be found only in Twine. You may have noticed on your map you have things called Amp Up, Fire Up, and Frost Up. You're going to need to farm these so that you can change the elements on your weapon. That is what this is going to be used for. As you go in to do your Perk Recombobulator and you've decided on something you want to change it to, you're just going to select that. Really easy peasy, so we'll just select one and then we'll hit confirm. Yes, like this. And then it's that simple. It just adds it to your item, your schematic, and then continue down and do it for the next. Now you want to make sure that you're really choosy about what you pick and decide on your weapons and, well, any of your schematics, because if you don't, it's going to cost you. That grind, my friend, is going to be very intense. Now when something isn't free, you'll notice on the bottom right hand corner it's going to tell you exactly how much it's going to cost you to modify, and this is what you're going to be grinding towards in game. As you can see, modifying an element is even more expensive, so make sure you know what element you're going to choose ahead of time. Plan it out, take a look at all your weapons, make sure you have one of each element that you're going to want to use, and then apply that to the new weapon. Alright guys, now that you've been armed with this information, get out there and try it for yourself. Just be cautioned that you need to make sure you really read, you pay attention to what your character also has for bonuses and whatnot for that weapon. Like for example, my UA, my Urban Assault. If she's gonna do more damage for a single target, then what I would want to do is I'd want to look for a weapon that would have really nice headshot damage, and I would apply that. And I'd also look for other perks in the free slot that I could use with the Perk Recombobulator to complement that. So you guys figure out what's going to work best for you, what kind of sets you want to use on your weapons, and have fun, have a blast. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys live at 2 p.m. today.